I didn't want to make a video about this at all. I was working on a different video, I had made a thumbnail and stuff about a different video, but then something happened to me yesterday, and the only thing, it was one of the worst things I would say that happened to me in a while, right? It was one of those things that the entire day was ruined, the entire week was ruined, that like the whole vibe was just destroyed. And I mean, it was so bad that I was just sitting there and thinking to myself, well, at least I got something to talk about now. Because that was like the only good thing I could think of at the time, that at least I got something to talk about on a video. Just to give you a background, I was just getting into gaming, right? I had gotten a PC this year, I had made some, changes in it. It can run some games now, not well. It doesn't have a GPU even. It runs on integrated graphics, but there are some good video games I can play on it. And I was, searching for some good games for the past year, and I had come across some. Like, I played the entirety of GTA 5. The story mode was, it was good, it was fine. The game is good, we all know GTA 5, I don't think I need to comment on that. And I had played some other games, but I would say for the past 2 to 3 months, or even before that, I had a favorite game. I had a game that was like top of the top. Everything. The story was amazing, the graphics was amazing, the gameplay was amazing. It was called Metal Gear Solid 5: The Phantom Pain. Yeah, I know it's an old game. It's an old game, like 2016 type stuff. But hey, that's all that works on my PC. Okay, don't judge. Now, why am I making this video? What happened? Okay, I think some of you might be getting an idea of what might have happened, but basically, this happened on 7th of August. Today is, I think today is the 10th of August. So, basically 3 days ago. Yeah, it happened 3 days ago, yeah. So, the thing is, what happened that caused me to make this video? I was playing Metal Gear Solid 5: The Phantom Pain, like usual. And I was just playing a game. I just had completed a mission. And I'm going to be honest with you, there was a mission on this, I don't know which mission it was, like 23rd and 24th, but chapter 23rd and 24th, or mission 20, I don't remember. I think it's episode 23rd or 24th, something like that. But the thing is, I did that mission like shit. It took me like 5-10 tries, and at the end it was shit. I did it, but it was so bad that I was hoping that I could go back and I could do that mission again. I did that mission so badly that I had to put down the game for like 2 days. I didn't go back to that game for 2 days. But there was something else that happened on that day. When I had completed that mission, somewhere down the line, I think as soon as I had completed that mission and I full-tone extracted on a container, I just ran away. And the thing is, something happened right there that I didn't realize at the time. My power went out. Okay, I realized that my power went out. I'm not saying that I didn't realize the power went out. Okay, you get the point. Power went out. I think it went out at a point where the game was auto-saving. Now, some of you might know what that's a problem. I didn't know the game was auto-saving. So, what happened right there, right? I didn't know anything bad happened. I didn't open up the game later on that day. And I just thought everything was normal. Power went off sometimes, it was very unpredictable. I don't know why it happened, but it just happened. The funniest thing is, I didn't open the game for the next 2 days. I had a friend over the next day, and I was playing, FIFA with him, and I just told him, hey, that's my favorite game. It was Metal Gear Solid 5. I pointed at it. Little did I know, I was pointing at a dead body. That game was effectively dead for me then. Why? The game save file had been corrupted because of that power outage. At least that's what I think caused the save data to be corrupted. I don't know why it actually got corrupted. I tried everything. It was corrupted. The next day, I woke up. I was like, you know what? Yeah, I'm in the mood for some Metal Gear Solid 5. Let's take a look at that mission that I just did so badly. Maybe I could do something about that. I opened up the game. There are like 2 or 3 messages that pop up every single time when you open up the game. I just click. I soon realized there was like one extra message, but I didn't really care. I just clicked it and it went away. But then something happened. It took a while to load. like a long while. I was like, it doesn't take that long. Then a lot of messages came. This downloadable content has been added. This downloadable content has been added. And I got excited. I was like, wait. So like after this mission, do I get more DLC and stuff? I was excited. But then I realized a lot of these items I've seen before. I was like, what the hell is this? Then I just clicked all the messages that came up. I just clicked them all. Then a cutscene came up. I was like, wait, what is happening? This should not be happening right now. I don't know what's happening. It was the start of the game. It was the opening cutscene. I was like, wait a minute, what is happening? I quickly clicked off the game. I searched it up. I saw what's happening. Later, I realized one of those messages read, "The save data has been corrupted." I tried everything there could be to somehow bring that defected file back to normal, that corrupted file back to normal of my save file. There was nothing I could do. I didn't have a backup of that file. I didn't know that was going to happen. I didn't have a backup of that file, and it was corrupted. It was dead. Tough luck, I guess. It's not like I had spent 30, 40, 50 hours in that game. I know that's not a lot for like gamers, but I was getting into gaming. Yeah. Those many hours gone down the drain. I've deleted the game. I wouldn't want to see that game again right now. And if it was a one-time thing, if this happened to me once, it would have been like, unfortunate. But if you know the meme, right? Like if I were to delete a game because my save file got corrupted for some unexplained reason, then I would have 2 nickels, which is not a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice. It happened to me before too. It happened to me on Resident Evil 6. I had completed so much of that game. I had spent like hours and hours and hours on that game. Okay, I don't know, maybe hours. It was like one of the first games I played on my PC. Resident Evil 6. And I got into the point, I don't know, it was chapter 6 or something. They had gotten to the point where they went to China I can't remember the story anymore. I think there was an infection and it was turning people into zombies and stuff, and they went into China and they had a fight or something there. The same thing happened. I was playing the game and all of a sudden the game just started becoming slow. It became laggy. There was some weird things happening. I was like, what is happening? And I realized that the sector of my hard drive in which the game was being stored, a part of that game was in a sector that was going bad. The entire hard drive was, cooked. It was cooked hard drive. I had to change that hard drive later on. I had lost months of my progress on that. It's pretty sad. It happened to me twice, and I'm still trying to get into this entire genre of gaming, whatever. And it's weird that happened, it happened to me twice. That's like a very, very, very unfortunate thing to happen. I hope nobody else has that problem. But other than that, what else could have happened, right? It's not like GTA 5. I had to download GTA 5 on like 5 different occasions because there was a problem every single time, and it took me like 12 hours every single time to even try and download it. That didn't happen. Oh, no way. Gaming wouldn't do that to me. Yeah, no. It's not like I had to buy multiple hard drives just for one of them to work properly on my PC. No, that's not gonna happen. It's not like I have to wake up for I have to put my PC on the entire day, the entire night just for a game to download because my internet is slow. That's not the problem. It's not like I have to sit down for 5 hours for my controllers on my PC to work properly. That's not the problem, right? Yeah, gaming has betrayed me. It's a very love-hate relationship between us. I want to get into this genre, and I love gaming. I'm honestly. FIFA 16, Metal Gear Solid 5 was awesome. I'm playing FIFA right now. That was awesome. That's awesome. And I'm getting into more games. I just downloaded Dead or Alive. I bought controllers so I can play with my friends. But it's not helping me back at all. I mean, it's just a stupid rant, but it's really sad. It's really sad. And I thought the only thing that I could do in this scenario to cheer up is to talk about it on video, so I can say that at least I got a video out of it. The entire previous day was just me, just sad in a corner, almost about to cry because of this. So yeah, it's getting. I'm pretty sweaty too. Yeah, I didn't open the fan. and there's not a lot of ventilation in this room, and I've closed the door too, so I'm sweating bullets right now. I'm sweating bullets. Yeah, that's it. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I just had a rant. It's pretty sad. I don't know. It's more okay. It's more sad than I make it out on the video because it's been a day or two, and at this point I'm numb to it. The amount of times GTA 5 has let me down because it took me like 12-15 hours to download it from the internet, and then to install it took me like another 10 hours. And the amount of times I failed that, and Resident Evil 6 and other games that have been, you know, taken away from me because of the defective hard drives. Yeah, I'm numb to it at this point. I don't really care. But at the time I was very sad, and I was like, yeah, you know what? I don't want to even play games anymore. So I don't know if I'm going to commit to another story mode for a long time, but yeah, it's going to be fun. It's still fun to game once in a while. I'm playing FIFA right now because it's not really a story mode game. And I just now have a very, very big fear of power outages out of nowhere.